Hello, hello. What is up? What's going on, everybody? Can you guys hear me? Can everybody hear me? Let me turn my mic down just a tad. How's that? Is that good? I think that's good. All right. How is the audio? Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. How is the audio? Let's see. Properties. I don't know. Let's see if this works. What is going on, everybody? How are we doing? How are we doing? Oh, late night live stream. I normally don't stay up this late, but I don't know. I can't even see chat. Is anybody here? Studio. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Hey, let's go. Alright, we got some people in here, I can see. Audio sounds good, doing good, more like early morning. Yep. You are right. Alright. Alright, boys, I'm excited today. You know why? Because we are playing Madden on my Xbox, and I don't get to do Xbox gameplay at all on my channel because I didn't have a capture card. Well, see, there's this little thing every year that's called Christmas, and I just got myself a capture card for Christmas. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So for today's live stream, I think we're going to just do some Madden franchise. Sorry if you guys can hear my controller. Xbox controllers are loud, and if you don't like it, well, then sucks to suck, I guess. Alright, let's use active roster. Alright, we're gonna start a new franchise. Okay, comment POG in the chat.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
In the chat right now. Comment POG. POG in the chat. POG in the chat. No, controller ASMR. Is that better? Hey, let's go. Somebody commented POG in the chat. Let's get it. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's play some Madden, guys. Okay, so what team should I use? What team should I use? Okay, if you guys do not know, I'm a huge football fan. And if you guys don't know that, then you must not watch my channel. But I love playing Madden, and my favorite team is the Chiefs. But I never use the Chiefs in this game because, well, it's obvious they're OP as hell. So I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna do some franchises on this channel, and yeah, no, I'll do anything the community wants, you know. But in terms of Madden gameplay, I'm mostly gonna do franchise, cause yeah, franchise is the best mode. You get to build your team, you know, and the team with the worst stats. The team with the worst stats is the team that I should use. I don't know who has the worst stats. Let's see. It's probably like, could it be the Falcons? 77 overall. 77, 81, 81. Lions 77, 84, 79, 83, 79, 80, 83, 81. Okay. 74 Houston Texans. They actually are the worst team in the NFL right now, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, yeah, and that's it. Okay, so I don't know if I want to start out with the team with the worst stats right away. I want to start with a obscure team, if you know what I mean. Like, not one that's super bad, not one that's super good, but like kind of like, you know, the team that people wouldn't exactly expect you to pick, so to speak. I don't know. What team should I use? Make your picks, make your picks. What team should I use? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know. The Bears. You always forgot they exist. Yeah, no, the Bears. Okay, go with Bears. Alright, let's go to Bears. That will be our first franchise on YouTube. I mean, like, I always do clips and stuff, right? But it's not really
Continue
like,
ahead to
like
begin your franchise.
You know what I'm
Use
saying?
the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Alrighty. Alright, sorry if you guys hear my chair, but I also got this like chair during the middle of summer, and I kind of like to use it in the house. So
view your team's save snapshots, or follow the top stories. Quickly review the league's top performers and the current week.
Alright, the Bears. I like your guys' pick. This is a good one. Let's see here. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be a hard team to develop because recently Roquan Smith got traded and he was the best player on this team. He was the best player. Now we got different players. So we got like Eddie Jackson, we got David Montgomery, Jalen Johnson. He's a stud, but he's not very fast as a corner. We got Darnell Mooney. I like him. He's a stud. Khalil Herbert. He's a stud. He had a great rookie year last season in real life. I will judge you, and I will judge you harshly. Alright, I respect him. Chase Claypool, oh yeah, they got him in the trade. Okay, they also lost Robert Quinn, but he was old, and that's not gonna matter too much in this game anyway. If he's 33 years old, he's just gonna regress each season anyway. Jaquan Brisker, okay, this team is going to be so hard to develop, but I'm up to the challenge. Alright, so QB, we got Justin Fields. Stud, super fast, killing it in the NFL right now. He's not doing great passing wise. I think he's gonna figure that out as he develops in real life. But yeah, no, he's not doing too great passing wise, which is something you want a QB to do, but you know, oh well. And then but he's really fast, you know. He's rushed for 1,000 yards this season, so that's pretty good. David Montgomery and Khalil Herbert as our 2 running backs. I don't know who this Evans guy is, and Tristan Ebner. Yeah, I don't know who these 2 are, but I know who Khalil and David are, so those are 2 very good running backs right there. Receiver, we got Darnell Mooney, we got Chase Claypool, and Byron Pringle. I like this group. St. Brown, he's a beast, 6'5". He could be an absolute stud for us. Dude, we got some freaking monsters at receiver. Darnell Mooney, he's a stud. Chase Claypool, Byron Pringle. Oh, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun at receiver, dude. Tight end. See, the thing about Cole Kmet is he's 6'6", which is really good. You know, you want your tight ends to be high, or high, not high. You don't want them to be high. You want it to be like tall, is what I meant. I wanted to say height for some reason. You want your tight ends to be height, but that doesn't make any sense. That's not proper English. You know, so you want your tight ends to be really tall, is what I meant to say. You don't want them to be high. If you want them to be high, then they probably won't play well. O-line, really bad. Braxton Jones, rookie, 75 overall. He's alright. Cody Whitehair, he's good, but he's old. Lucas Patrick, he sucks. Yeah, no. Center, not good. Right guard, decent. Right tackle, not very good. Okay, left end, we got Travis Gibson. I think he could develop into a beast. Dominic Robinson at right end. I don't know who that is. Justin Jones. Okay, tackle. We're not very good at tackle either. Tackle was a rough position. We got Justin Jones and Mike Pennell are our 2 main guys, and then our 2nd string, 3rd string, and beyond. Left outside linebacker, we got Matthew Adams and Joe Thomas. Probably going to use Matthew Adams since he's 26. Middle linebacker. Yeah, see, this team is rough. This team is really, really rough. This is probably one of the worst teams in the game, honestly. I mean, like, you know, like Texans are bad too, right? Because they have the lowest overall, like as a team entirely, I think. But no, this team is rough too, because they traded all their superstars basically. Because Roquan Smith wanted to be traded anyway, so they traded him. And Robert Quinn, yeah, no, they're hurting on all cylinders. The only strong position is wide receiver and quarterback. Justin Fields is going to be my quarterback. That's not up for discussion. He's a beast. He's a scrambler. He's everything you want in a QB in Madden anyway. Alright. And running back, we're good at QB, running back, and wide receiver, I'd say. Everywhere else is kind of a question mark. I mean, actually, cornerbacks, like Jalen Johnson, he's a stud. Kyler Gordon, he's good too. Like, in real life, I think this guy's a stud. But in Madden, like, they made him 88 speed. Like, there's really not much I can do with this guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's slow. He's really, really slow. So I don't know how much I can play him. But Jalen Johnson, he's 89 speed, which is not much better than 88, but he can still be a stud. Because he can get up to 91 speed approximately, maybe. And 92 excel. So I think Jalen Johnson can stay on this team easily and be a stud. But Kyler Gordon's just a little bit too slow for me. And then, I don't know who this guy is really. Jalen Jones. Jalen Jones. I'm probably going to play him. He's 92 speed. Or there's Josh Blackwell. He's 5'11". Jalen Jones is also 5'11". Okay. Eddie Jackson, free safety. Okay, he's a beast.
This is the player card.
Jackson's a freaking
Here
beast.
you can hear our players' motivations.
But he's 28
How well
and
your
he's
team
star
aligned.
dev. Hopefully we can get him to superstar. I would love that. I would love it if we can get him to superstar. Yeah, Eddie Jackson's our free safety. And strong safety, we got Jaquan Brisker. Which, Jaquan Brisker's a freaking stud. In real life and in this game, so. No, we're good there. So, secondary, we're good. You know, this team is interesting because there's a lot of positions that are like really good, and then there's a lot of positions that are like really, really bad. You know, like QB good, running back good, wide receiver good, you know, secondary good, and then everywhere else is kind of trash, honestly. But you know, that's the fun in building this team. We got to rebuild this team, and that's what we're at for. All right, we're gonna skip preseason because, I mean, to be fair, like, why would you play preseason? Nobody does. I mean, I'm doing a franchise mode, you know, but no one ever plays preseason. There's no point. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Okay, here we go. Set season goal.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
Okay. My season goal, honestly, I mean, I don't know what to expect with this team. I'm gonna say 7 wins. Your team isn't quite ready to compete for a playoff spot, but you also aren't expecting a rebuild. To be honest, it's more of a rebuild, man. It's more of a rebuild kind of year. So we're gonna go conservative on that one. Alright, it's an opening day this week and a fresh start for every team around the league, and you'll be facing the 49ers. What is your key? What's the key to victory? Dominating offense. We don't have a defense. I don't expect this defense to do good at all. Obviously, your offense wants to be balanced. Running game. Running game for this first game. For sure. Alright, pound the rock, beat the 49ers, rush for 150 yards. I think that's doable. Alright, let's get her done. Get her done. Upgrade players. We have upgrades already. Riley Reef. Yeah, we got basically no upgrades, to be fair, because all these guys are trash. Alex Leatherwood, he's not very bad. Alright, upgraded him, and then the rest of these guys can be just auto-upgraded. Alright, let's go mess with our roster a little bit. Let's see who we're gonna go put at cornerback and like safety and stuff like that. Alright, QB Justin Fields, obviously. Ooh, is David hurt? David's hurt. Okay, so we got Khalil as our main running back, and David is hurt. Dang, okay. Wide receiver, we got any wide receivers hurt? Where's Mooney? Where's Darnell Mooney? Is he hurt too? Shoot. Okay. Chase Claypool, Byron Pringle, Dante Pettis. He's only 6'1" though. I think we'll go with Chase Claypool, Byron Pringle, and St. Brown. St. Brown is 6'5". Tight end Cole Kmet. O-line can stay where it's at. Travis Gibson, fine. Dominic Robinson, fine. Tackle, you're good. I mean, you're not good, you're pretty trash, but Matthew Adams, that's fine. Middle linebacker, that's fine. Right outside linebacker, that's fine. Cornerback, okay, here we go. Kyler Gordon, we'll swap you off for Jalen Jones. And then third corner, that's good actually right there. 1, 2, 3, okay, we got Jalen Johnson and Jalen Jones. And then we got Michael, you know, whatever. Okay, cool. Free safety, Eddie Jackson. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is Eddie Jackson hurt too? Shoot, okay. Looks like, okay, let's go with Elijah Hicks. Rookie, okay. I don't know who he is, but that's fine. Okay, Jaquan Brisker, strong safety, that's perfectly fine with me. Kick returner, let's go someone fast. I'm gonna go with someone really fast. Oh, Velus Jones Jr., duh. Velus Jones Jr., let's go, baby. Alright. Slot receiver, Byron Pringle, that's fine. Okay, slot cornerback, here we go. Slot cornerback, Michael, okay, OJ, that's fine. Jalen Jones, alright, I think we are good. Alright, that is our depth chart. Take a good look at it. So how are you feeling about 2023 so far? I felt pretty good about it, honestly. I don't know if you saw my community post, but yeah, no, I feel pretty good about it. I'm just ready for a fresh start, you know, because, you know, 2021, obviously, we all knew was going to be, oh shoot, I don't want to play offense only, I want to play the whole game. 2021, obviously, we all knew was going to be the aftermath of COVID, so we didn't really expect much from it, you know, after 2020 being such a bad year anyway. Oh, I actually want to sign a couple free agents as well. Sorry about that. And then we'll mess with our depth chart one more time. I just have to do this. Strong safety, is he there? Yeah, he's there. Let's go, baby. Okay, funny story about this guy. I know this guy in real life. Well, I don't like know him personally, but I kind of know him. I've DM'd him on Instagram, and he plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. So I'm going to sign him. And yeah. But yeah, as far as 2023 goes, I'm very excited for it because 2021, we all knew it was going to be the aftermath of COVID and everything. And 2022, we expected better things. And I don't know, I feel like it was both good and bad. You know, personally for me, it was like okay, because like, and it was good in the sense that like I started college and everything, and college has been going really well so far, and I've been really enjoying college, and I'm on break right now, but I have about 3 more weeks of break. In college you get like a month break, which is really nice, for those of you who don't know. But yeah, no, I'm rambling, but you know, 2022 I have high hopes for. You know, we as a community just have to make it better, you know. I don't know if I want to sign this guy who's 96 speed, because I almost feel like that's cheating. So I'm going to pass on that. But yeah, how are you feeling about 2023 so far? I have to cut one player now. That's fine.
Easily see how many. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
You get out of here. Patrick Scales, 34 years old, 31 overall. You're not going to develop at all. I don't need you. And let's manage our roster one more time, because if I'm signing Andre on his team, he's going to play. I'll put him at slot corner. There we go. Andre playing slot corner. Let's get it. Alright, now we're actually going to play some football.
Today,
alright, first
from
game,
Soldier Field in Chicago.
Season. Oh yeah, the Niners got Christian McCaffrey.
It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Very nice. The Niners are like one of the best teams in this game.
The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started, and off we go from Soldier Field. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Chicago's offense running out, and something they hope to see for years and years to come. Second-year pro Justin Fields leading the way.
Justin Fields endured some literal growing pains his rookie season, taking hits and being forced to run for it behind a porous offensive line. But he also had moments where he showed his upside as a franchise quarterback. He did win 2 of his first 3 starts and had a 100-yard rushing game against San Francisco in Week 8. Several offseason changes in Chicago should help get Fields some help in year 2.
Alright. Is the game audio too loud? Alright, how's that? Is that better? Let me know if that's
now
better.
Fields going to throw on the first play.
Oh my
And
God.
incomplete to open things up. Cole
Bro,
Kmet, the
what was
intended
that?
receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week one, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try to have their starters.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Hey, pay attention. Okay.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Come on, man.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here, let me mess with that one more time. Okay. All right.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play. Holding them with no gain.
Let's go.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Angelo Blackson, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, come on, that's big.
Let's go, picked off by Jaquan Brisker, and the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation and making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Completion here to Claypool. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
Let's get 6 yards.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Okay, so if I go off coach suggestions, don't judge me.
To the air again, Fields.
I don't know how to play this game, really. Besides
gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line.
Okay. I'm just playing for the team.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Throwing on third down, Fields. That's complete right side to Komet. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. We're scoreless after one.
Let's go. There's no one playing now? Just gonna have to pick one. I'm just gonna have to pick one. I don't really know what to expect since this is the first one. Come on, 3 yards.
They'll try and run for it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, Fields.
He's open. Nobody. Go, Justin. Throw it away.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On second down, a run with Herbert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Yes, he
The
can.
quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Stuff it in.
Herbert is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. So, partner, was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows his versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
All right, special teams, come on.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Boom, hit him.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But now Garoppolo lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. That's caught by Jennings. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
It's going to stop.
Garoppolo on first down. Pass over the middle, tipped, but he still brings it in. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Can't make stupid decisions. Can't make stupid decisions.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Now a timeout signaled for. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. The kick by Gould is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
Can't be making stupid decisions. Can't throw to Claypool every single time.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We begin here in the opener at Ford Field. Philadelphia getting the season started up in Detroit. And it's the Lions who are out in front as they play the second quarter. Jared Goff has a touchdown pass. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. The Patriots trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've gone to the half in that one with the visiting Saints out on top. Andy Dalton with 2 touchdown passes there. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Let's get
We'll
going,
see if
Justin
week
Fields.
1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Okay, that's not really
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. And tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. On first down, this is McCaffrey. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. To throw is Garoppolo. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Let's see if we can block this kick. That'd be nice. Nope. Too slow.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And that'll keep this a 1-point game. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the gun, here's Fields. Flushed out right. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Touchdown.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
I thought it was going to get picked. Yeah, it's a dang it.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. To throw is Fields. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it can be tipped up and picked off.
Here we go on fourth down, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Byron Pringle, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Garoppolo now. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he fires one incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 45 yards on the ground for him so far. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. On 3rd down, Herbert. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
To about the 48-yard line.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
One play action. Fields.
Come on, Claypool. Yes, sir.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a gain of 34.
Not sure much more could have been done there defensively. Went up with him, tried to knock it away, tried to get an arm in, unsuccessfully.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Komet. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 8. Here's a give to Herbert.
Come on, Cole. Get in there.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
That's scary.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
21-6
To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Pass complete out left to Ayuk. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So it's 49er.
I feel like my game volume is a little, or not my game volume, my depth chart is still a little wonky. Andre at slot corner. So who's that corner? Jaquan Brisker, okay. Houston Carson, okay. Jalen Johnson, Kyler Gordon, no, bro. Go Jalen Jones. Jalen Johnson, okay, there we go.
Football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will score a pick 6 for the Bears touchdown. But just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Come on, he has way too much time.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Oh no.
They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. He gets this one to Davis Price. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's got the hook up to McLeod. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
2 picks.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Bearsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Herbert once more. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. A handoff for Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
Oh, he tripped.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
But, you know, we got the job done.
So for Chicago, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks.
Not a very good ratio right there.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's face Cleo Herbert did a great job. CMC, I thought he was just going to run on us all day, but he only had 5 carries and 7 yards. So, I think we contained him pretty well. As far as receiving goes, Claypool did it all for the Bears. Byron Pringle had 2 nice catches. Cole Kmet had 2 catches at the beginning of the game. I do remember that. N'Keal Harry was there. Dante Pettis was there. Not a very good game receiving because I only threw like 100 and something yards, 155. So we can do a lot better on that passing game, that's for sure. We can throw for a lot more yards than just 150. But I guess we have some things to clean up in the next game. Oh, and for future, okay, we got some upgrades, okay. Harrison Hand, I don't know who you are. Oh, man. Probably should have went zone, just in case on the off chance that we get a speed upgrade. 88 speed, 98, so, I don't think it would have mattered anyway, because he only would have been 89. Go zone for Cruikshank. Zone coverage, alright. Fullback blasting game. Nice. Justin Fields, baby. Alright, let's go. Alright, what do you want to... Okay, let's go... Honestly, like, what kind of abilities could he get? I mean, honestly, I have no idea. His speed is pretty good. I think he needs to work on, like, throw under pressure and stuff like that. So we'll go improvising. Alright, throw under pressure, +1 throw accuracy, deep. Nice. And that concludes week 1. We didn't get our staff points bonus though, because we did not rush for 150 yards. unfortunately. But we did get the dub. We weren't able to have the success that we had planned for, but getting the win is a good way to temper the disappointment. Yes, sir, Khalil Herbert, keep your head up, buddy. Nothing to be disappointed about. Yes, sir. Not everyone is going to be perfect, but we're 1-0, and that's all that matters. You are right, coach. Still got the win. Your entire team earned 1,000 XP. That's going to help. Win is a win. 5 staff points. Let's go. Alright, so we still got some staff points, which is good. And then, okay, for future live streams and whatnot, I also want to... Where's that? Increase the quarters. There we go. We're going to do 8-minute quarters, because I find 8-minute quarters is a good balance. I always feel like 6 minutes is a little bit too short. It's like a 30-minute game. And with 8-minute quarters, it's like a 40-minute game. So, I think that's better.
Welcome to your franchise staff.
We don't need to mess with staff yet. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for this live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go to bed because it's very, very late. It's 1:30 in the morning. I don't normally stay up this late. I go to bed at like 10 o'clock. Yeah, no, I'm a grandpa. I go to bed early. But, yeah, no, I kind of wanted to hop on. You know, I haven't streamed in forever because I told you guys I was going to get a capture card first. And, well, I did. So, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I had a lot of fun. You go to sleep? I do. I do, unfortunately. I do. I know, I'm a loser. I know, I find that the best people in life don't go to sleep. You know? So maybe if I don't go to sleep one of these days, I'll be top notch. But, yeah, no. As long as I wake up at like 9:30, I'm still getting 8 hours, so... You know, whatever. I had fun live streaming though, so that's all that matters. You know, I don't really have a whole lot to do tomorrow. I don't sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What time do you go to bed on average? Because on average, like I said, I go to bed at like 10 o'clock. I'm a grandpa. 2 a.m. no joke. Damn. 2 a.m. Yeah, well, you know, I mean, as long as it fits your schedule, right? As long as it fits your schedule. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave it there. But thank you guys for tuning in. It was a lot of fun. I cannot wait to stream more like Xbox games and stuff like that, because I've been waiting for this day for freaking years, man. I've been waiting for it for years. Never had the chance because I never had a capture card. I mean, I had a friend that gave me a capture card, but we can never really figure it out. You know, we can never really figure out how to work it. I mean, we did, you know, but the mic was kind of an issue. The mic never really worked on it, so had to get an upgrade. But this thing works really well, and I'm excited to use it on the channel and stream for you guys, and actually stream, cause I never got to do it really, you know. Because I can never really record or stream on my PS4 because the internet's just really wonky on that thing for whatever reason. You know, I've said it in the past, you know, if you go to my other YouTube videos and stuff, or if you guys watched them, like, I can have 200, like, I can have just, like, really weird, like, unstable ping on my PS4 where I go to my Xbox and I get, like, 15 ping, which is so weird. But as long as I'm on my Xbox, I'm not gonna have no friggin' internet issues like my PS4. Because for the most part, you know, internet's pretty stable here. Where I'm at right now, it's pretty stable. And then where I am at during school time, it's like 300 megabytes a second. So, but yeah, yeah, you know, like I said, I'm excited. Let me know what games you guys want me to play in the future. This is all my games right here. I also have Xbox Game Pass, as you can tell, which means I can download any of these games. Any of these games. As long as I keep paying for the subscription, which I have been for like 3 years now. So, yeah. No, as long as I have Xbox Game Pass, you guys can pretty much tell me to play any game and it might be on here. So, let me know what games you guys want to see on the channel. I'd love to play them. And I think that's where I'm going to end it tonight, because I'm kind of tired. But yeah, like I said, you know, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Bye. Battle for the Neighborville and Back for Blood would be fun to stream. Yeah, dude, it actually would. Like, yeah, Back for Blood would be fun to stream, you know, since it's kind of like, it's kind of chill, you know, but kind of chaotic at the same time. If you played it, then you know what I mean. If you don't, then you don't. But yeah, no. Back for Blood would be fun to stream. Battle for Neighborville too. Yeah, no, that would be fun. I'll have to think about that one. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I think I've rambled enough by now, but yeah. No, thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.